Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. And please do not forget to hit follow. If you are already following me, thank you so much. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Right now, we're doing the sign of Aries. We're doing the sign of Aries. And as you all know that we are in Mercury retrograde at this present time. I put up 2 videos earlier and I was tongue-tied. My tongue was twisted up, stuttering and everything. And that's only because a few of my guardian angels came to me. And there were messages for my husband that I had to deliver, as well as messages for myself. So when I go into that state of being, it takes me a minute to come out of it. However, this is for the sign of Aries. Expect to be frustrated and frazzled, Aries. Assertive, impulsive, Aries wants to move ahead. However, although you want to move ahead, your energy keeps taking you backwards. Watch what you say and how you say it. Pay attention to what people are saying around you. You might be pleasantly surprised. So right now, I'm doing the sign of Aries. If you are an Aries, male or female, this reading is for you. If you are a cross watcher, you're most definitely welcome. However, give me a few moments. Spirit guides, please help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Aries. Please help me to deliver the most accurate message for whomever needs to hear it at this present time. This is for Aries. It doesn't matter if you are a male or a female. If you are a male, I will let you know that this reading is specifically for a male. If you are a female, I will let you know that this reading is specifically for a female. However, excuse me, as you all know, there's no gender in tarot. So let us begin. This card flipped over. This card flipped over. Wow. Aries. We have some flippers, and I'm taking them. I haven't used this deck in a while. So, 3 more cards, Spirit guys. 3 more cards for the sign of Aries. It doesn't matter if they are a male or a female, whomever this message is for. What message do I need to deliver? Tell me what I need to hear. Show me what I need to see at this present time for the sign of Aries. I'm going to leave it. This is a 6-card spread. We have the number 1 card. And as you all know, number 1 is the Magician. So when the Magician shows up, that's power. Someone being in full power, full strength. That's someone manifesting. That's someone being creative. That's you concentrating. That's you taking action towards something. That's resourcefulness. However, we are in Mercury retrograde, and some of you want to push forward, but you keep finding yourself going backwards. So be careful of that, because you're in manifestation mode. You're in your full power. So you need to focus and concentrate. We have the Empress card. This is the number 3 card. This is the fertility card. So some of you may be expecting, and if you're not expecting, some of you may get pregnant. So be careful with that. If that's not something that you want, use precaution. However, when the Empress shows up, that's abundance, right? That's somebody that's being in their full femininity. And it doesn't matter if you are a male, because as you know in Tarot, we both have a masculine side to us just as well as a feminine side. So this is someone that's in their full femininity. You're in touch with your masculine and your feminine side if you are a male. Excuse me. And if you are a female, you are in your feminine, your full femininity. However, this card, the Empress, is beauty. So Aries, your sign, you're beautiful anyway. This is creation. This is growth. This is marriage. If you're not married, this is the marriage card if you're thinking about it. This is nurture. This is you reaping the rewards. Like I said, pay attention to everything around you. We have the King of Pentacles. What I love about this deck is that the king, right? We look at the king as being a male. But back in the day, right, when there were kings and queens, yes, there were females that were kings as well. So with that being said, once again, if you are a male, you are a king. If you are a female, you are a king. This is the King of Pentacles. This is someone that's in his or her full power. This is somebody that controls his or her home, their empire. This is someone that's stable. This is someone that is very loyal. This is someone that is wealthy or is trying to become wealthy. This is a person that's patient and wise, secure, someone that's business focused, traditional, disciplined. So what I'm feeling from this card, Aries, is that someone is coming in to help you that's a king, that's been where you're trying to go. This is someone in his or her full power. This is someone that rules his or her empire. This is stability. Not to say that this isn't you. However, some of you Aries are standing in your true power. But what I'm feeling from this card, that this is someone that's coming in to help you. And we have the Queen of Wands that came right up under the Magician. This is the Queen of Wands. That's someone that's very ambitious. That's you, Aries. This is you. You're the Queen of Wands. This is someone that's popular. This is someone that's vibrant. And Aries, do you see? She has on all red. And what is Aries' favorite color? Most of you Aries, you love the color red. This is someone that's very confident, powerful, sexy, strong. You're taking charge, assertive, and creative. However, don't let Mercury retrograde make you go backwards, because some of you are pushing forward. However, there's a few of you that are thinking about going backwards. You can't find your placement right now. And we have the number 8, the 8 of Swords. And when the 8 of Swords shows up, that's you feeling trapped. This is isolation. You feel like there's imposed restrictions, but these are self-imposed restrictions. You feel helpless, victimized, and you keep having these negative thoughts. And that's what Mercury retrograde will do, is make you feel like you're frazzled. And like I said in the beginning, expect to be frustrated. We have the 6 of Cups. When the 6 of Cups shows up, that's you reconciling with someone that you may be separated from. This is you reuniting with old friends. This is kindness. This is nostalgia. This is your past returning. Someone from your past is returning. This is you yearning. You want to share. because most of you Aries can't stand the thought of being alone. And that's why some of you get into certain situations, and that's not all of you, but some of you Aries are afraid to be alone and you end up picking the wrong person. We have the Ace of Swords. When the Ace of Swords shows up, that's you having a breakthrough. That's truth being revealed to yourself. That's victory, because that's mental clarity. The veil is lifting and you're able to understand. This is a communication card as well. Someone may be communicating to you new ideas. And this is your strength in the time of adversity. So take some time out for yourself, Aries. Take some time out for yourself so that you can get to know you, so that you don't fall backwards when you're trying to head forward. Because Mercury retrograde will have people being very impulsive and they're running back to their past. They're running back to their past person for reconciliation when you remember the reason why the two of you aren't together. However, I'm going to dive into this a little deeper, and I'm going to use another deck. I'm going to see what's going on with this person that's trying to come back into your life, because you're thinking about reconciling with someone at this present time. However, that's because I feel like you're being a little confused, but you know your situation better than me. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Aries. It doesn't matter if they are a male or a female. That card just flew. That card flew. And I know you all saw that. Okay. So, Spirit guides, 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for Aries person that's trying to come back into his or her life. Spirit guides, what information can I give to Aries at this present time? Who is trying to come back into their lives and why? We know that it could be an old friend. It could be a lover. I'm going to ask for 2 more cards, Spirit guys. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. Spirit doesn't want me to go any further. So we have manipulation. So Aries, you feel like someone has been manipulating you. They twist the facts by altering reality with lies, misstatements in order to confuse you. You feel like this person has been manipulating you. So I don't understand, me personally, why would you want to go back to something like that? But then it gets a little deeper because there's emotional abuse here. They undermined you. They undermined your sense of self-worth and also your self-esteem. So they played tricks with you. And, you know, I share a little bit of me, right? I was once married, and I am on my 2nd marriage. And when I see something like this, I have to speak on it. Emotional abuse. When somebody tries to control you by trying to use your insecurities against you is very damaging. In my past marriage, I wanted to leave so many times. I did go to family members letting them know that, hey, I want to leave, but I was just looking for one person to support me, which I did have my father's support. But I was looking for a female like my mom, my aunts, the women who I looked up to, who I thought were the strength of my family. However, my ex will always say to me, if you leave, who's going to want you? And I always knew I was pretty. Golly, I always had confidence within myself until he used to say that. And I would believe, like, dang, if I leave, like, I'm going to be alone because who's going to want me? Because I started believing it the more he said it. That's called control. That's called emotional abuse. That's someone playing on your insecurities, because I never even knew I had insecurities until he started saying that. And I was a homebody. So that made it even worse, because with me being home all the time, nothing to do, no one to speak with, and cutting myself off from the world, I started believing what he was saying until one day I didn't. So Aries, there's someone, male or female, that's going through emotional abuse right now from their person, someone that they have broken up with, someone that they have separated from. And they undermined your sense of self-worth and also your self-esteem. And I'm going to say to you, as long as you know who you are, don't ever let anyone take that away from you. And what I mean by that, sometimes you have to take a step back. And when you take a step back, you have to search deep within. You have to reintroduce yourself to you. You have to look in the mirror, right? You know, I'm a fan of romantic movies. I'm a fan of happiness. But can I say this to you, Aries? You got to look in the mirror and damn it, say, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And when you look at yourself, you have to know that you are everything. So don't let anybody take you away from you. And when you're down and when you've been through something, people can act like they care that much about you, and that makes you love them more, right? Oh, they care about my feelings. They care about what I'm going through. They're a good listener, but they're only listening to hurt you because they want to use that against you. So now your self-worth, they're playing on it. Your self-esteem, they're playing on it because you share so many intimate details about what you're going through. I don't care if the person is your ex or someone you're separated from. That's the devil. They are the devil. However, stand in the mirror and say, mirror, mirror on the wall. Because Aries, you are the fairest of them all. You are the first sign of the zodiac. You stand for beauty. You stand for power. So know your worth. Nobody has to tell me my worth. I know who I am. And I learned that when I was in middle school. I remember my second fight, right? My first fight was with a boy. I was about to say his name, but I'm not. But my second fight in middle school, you know, they said I had a big nose, right? They said my nose was like a pit bull. I swear they said it so much I started asking my family members, does my nose look like a pit bull? And they would say, no, where did you get that from? And I'm like, well, so-and-so said it and so said it. So if all of them said it, it must be true. And so now this girl says to me one day, you have a big nose. And whomp, I just jumped on her. I did get suspended. My mother was a school teacher. She had to leave her job, come to the school to pick me up. And she said, why did you jump on that girl? I said, Mommy, they said I'm ugly. Mommy, they said I had a big nose. And she put her hand under my chin. And she said, look at me. She said, do you think I'm ugly? I said, no, Mommy, you're pretty. She said, I'm beautiful. I'm not just pretty. She said, I'm gorgeous. She said, when I look in the mirror, I see beauty. Even when I'm tired, I see beauty. She said, you are beauty. You are a part of me. She said, I walk around and say, I'm the Queen of Sheba. She said, so if you're a part of me, you are the Queen of Sheba too. She said, you are the Queen Nefertiti. And I was like, wow, if my mommy said it, it must be true. So ever since that day, I walked around with my head held up high. I was like, shoot, I'm pretty. Somebody has tried to take your confidence away, Aries. Somebody is using everything you said to them against you. And that's the devil. Because who would do that? That's somebody you cannot trust, ever. We have cheating. So we all know what cheating is. However, with this person cheating on you, you feel wounded. They cheat only to fill an emotional void. And then they want to come back and play the victim as if this person didn't cause all this chaos and ruckus, right? Now they want to play the victim after they sat there and emotionally abused you, after they manipulated you, and then they cheated on you, and now they want to play the victim? No, 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 no. And excuse the background noise, the kids are outside playing basketball. But no, Aries, don't give them that opportunity to play the victim. Make them stand in his or her truth. They did what they did, and now you're going to do what you need to do. Some people, when people cheat, they're like, okay, I'll give them a chance. So when you give that person a chance, that's shame on them. So you feel like, let them deal with the consequences, right? However, it's your choice to go back to that person or not. But if they cheat on you for a second time, that's shame on you. Because if you have any doubt in your heart, if you have any doubt that they can't be trusted, then they can't, because that's the way you feel. My ex cheated on me multiple times, and that wasn't because of me. That was because of the emotional void that he had. And guess what? I was never mad at him. Heck, sometimes I wanted him to cheat. Sometimes he would be at home and I'm like, yo, when is he going to leave? Why don't he go and be with somebody? However, I was just a family woman. I love my children. I just wanted to make sure that my children got up in age, graduated from high school, and whatever journey they wanted to take, I wanted to make sure that I gave them that. However, Aries, it's up to you if you want to be with a person that has cheated or not. Some people will never cheat again, and some people will cheat again. But you know how much you can take and how much you cannot. However, Aries, you're sick of the sneaky behavior. You're sick of the sneaky behavior, right? These extra jobs, them going over to a family member's house and they are engaging in some risky behaviors. So be sure to protect yourself to be safe sexually. This is not for all of you, Aries. This is for some. And some of you will speak up and you'll let us know. And some of you may keep it quiet because you don't want anyone to know. However, bad traits, that's at the bottom of the deck. Bad traits, that's someone that's arrogant. That's someone that's a narcissist. This is someone who constantly seeks attention and they act as if they are superior. No one is superior over you, Aries. No one is superior. Sometimes, once again, those are that person's insecurities because they feel less, so they want to make you feel like less so that they can seem like they're more or they're better than you. But no one is better than you. No one is better than me. No one is better than you, Aries. So never let anybody take your joy. Don't do it. Don't let anybody take your joy. And I'm going to use my You Know Your Heart. Your Heart Knows the Way deck. I want to see what other information that I can pull out for you. Now, this reading may not resonate with all of you, but whomever it resonates for, many of us have been where you have been. Many of us have been where you have been. However, I can't tell you what to do about your situation. I'm not going to give you any advice about your situation because it's up to you, your soul. It's up to how much you can take and how much you cannot. I have two cards that flew out as you saw. Aries, I can't make this up. This is the number 9, right? 9 is one of my favorite numbers, right? And what does it say? Remember your perfection. Didn't I say that someone was trying to take you away from you? But no one can take you away from you. Reclaim who you are and know who you are. Remember your perfection. Remember your perfection. The number 9, once again, I'm going to repeat this and I'm going to be repetitive about it. I'm not a Bible thumper. However, I've read the Bible many times. And according to the Bible, there are 9 fruits of the Spirit, which are specific attributes: love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. This is said to be the result of the influence of the Holy Spirit. Also in Christianity, it is said that Jesus died at the 9th hour. You can find that in Matthew 27:46. In Hinduism, 9 is the number of Brahma, the creator of Ramadan, a time of fasting and spiritual reflection for Muslims in the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. The number 9 shows up in our lives in a variety of ways. Pregnancy, 9 months, 9 innings in a baseball game. It's a beautiful thing to see the number 9. The number 9 can mean so many different things for so many different people in different cultures. But the number 9 is a unifying number. Aries, love you. Take care of you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Remember your perfection. Remember your perfection. Because some of you don't even know who you are. Go back to astrology, go back to horoscope, go back to who you were born to be. And that is the beauty of the zodiac. I have never in my life met an ugly Aries, but I've met so many Aries that have low self-esteem for no reason. That's because someone along the way said something to you. That's because someone along the way dampened your spirits. So, be who you are. Remember your perfection. That's the number 9 card. We have the number 31, right? That's unleash your purpose, Aries. And right now, I spoke about in the beginning of the reading how some of you want to move forward, right? But in this Mercury retrograde, some of you keep finding yourselves going backwards. Unleash your purpose. Now, what is your purpose, Aries? Many of you don't even know. Many of you don't even know your own purpose. However, the angel number 31, when you see the angel number 31, it is a message from your angels that is full of hope and optimism for the future. Please really understand that you have the power to attract anything that you want into your life, and the creative ability to manifest anything that comes into your mind. For this reason, your angels are telling you to remain positively focused on desirable outcomes and not to allow negative thoughts to rule your mind. Whatever this person said to you, whatever this person did to you, do not allow these negative thoughts to rule your mind. The number 31 may appear in a variety of ways in your experience, including in dates, financial documents, times, monetary transactions, or even as the number of messages that you have waiting for you in your inbox. This is the number 31. So when you see 31, it may be a sign that you need to put creativity and self-expression first in your life. The ego, which is often represented as having the qualities of number 1, may be stifling your creativity. Trust in your connection to source, to energy, and you will attract everything you need into your life. Angel number 31 may also be interpreted as an expression of root number 4. If you reduce the 2-digit number 31 to root number, you do so by adding the 2 digits together, ending up with the number 4. The vibrational essence of number 4 is hardworking, practical, and pragmatic. And this way, angel number 31 may be a message from your angels that you need to be more optimistic and joyful to attract the outcomes you are hoping for. Listen, you have a direct connection with source energy and the ascended masters that you can access at any time to attract whatever you need in your life. Your power to manifest your desires and your life you have always wanted is directly connected to your thoughts. Always remember that thoughts do become things. Whatever you project is what you will get. So if you think negatively, then you will have nothing but negative outcomes. Keep your thoughts aligned with your angels. You will be sure to receive the inspiration and guidance necessary to live at high energetic levels. Have you been asking for a sign from the divine? Someone has been feeling stuck and you have been looking for solutions. The angels are sending you a powerful message that you should take into account and make changes in your life, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we have the number 27. See the world as beautiful. See the world as beautiful. And do you know what this card means? You're trying to find your place. However, you cannot see the world as beautiful until you see yourself as beautiful. I'm going to pull one more deck for you, and that's the Soul's Truth deck. I always close my readings with this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. This deck is the truth. And it's called the Soul Truth, but this deck is the truth. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Aries at this present time. What does Aries need to know right now? What message do you have for the sign of Aries, whether it's a male or a female? Spirit guides, I apologize. The children are outside playing basketball, and children will be children. It's a beautiful thing to see them outside, because most children do not even go outside nowadays. They stay in the house on their computers, on their tablets, playing video games. They don't even do what children do. So I hope that this noise is not distracting you in any way. And if it is, I can't apologize for it, because I think it's a beautiful thing when children come out to play. Do I know all my strengths, and am I using them? Aries, the perfect card, isn't it? Do I know all my strengths, and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Today's soul action, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Marinate on that. At the bottom of the deck, we have, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? When was the last time that you couldn't stop laughing or smiling, Aries? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make somebody laugh today. Make somebody laugh today. That's what you need to practice today. Make somebody laugh. And I still have a little more time, so I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to pull a few charms for you. I'm mixing them up. Trust that my eyes are closed. I'm going to pull a few charms. I'm still mixing them up. Okay. So, we have friend. Friend. What does friend mean to you? But what I'm getting is you will be making new friends. Because with whomever this was, that was manipulative, abusive, and also cheating, that's not a friend. So you will be making new friends. And we have wreath. Wow, look at this wreath. This is what you hang on the front door of your home. So I got a feeling someone is about to buy a wreath. We have always. Now, your spirit guide showed up for you. And there's someone in the spiritual world that's your angel that is letting you know that they love you always. This is, wow, this is church. This is a spiritual dwelling. Some people go to church for healing. Some people can heal in their homes. Some people can heal around family or friends. I'm not a Bible thumper. However, if this is what you do, you go to church, then do so. And then we have the moon and the stars. Now, this is what I do. I pray to the moon, and I'll make a wish upon the stars. However, the stars will always guide you, right? So, look to the stars. Look to the moon. Your answers are not far away. Whatever you're searching for is not far away. I'm going to pull a few more charms. Trust that my eyes are closed. And excuse me, because some of my charms are so tiny and I have to upgrade them. But I'm not in a rush as long as I can see them right now. But we have the letter R. What does the letter R mean to you? Rhonda, Robert, Ryan, Rob. What does the letter R mean to you? First initial, middle initial, or last initial of someone's name? We have the letter H showing up. Henry, Harold, Herbert. What does the letter H mean to you? Someone's first initial of their first name, the middle initial of someone's middle name, or someone's last name starting with the letter H. Place that where you need to. We have the letter E. Edward, Edwana, Ingrid. The letter E. First, middle, last initial of someone's name. We have the letter E again. So we have the letter E showing up twice for you. The letter E may be important because it came out twice. We have the letter B, Bob, Bill, Barbara, Bobby. Whatever the letter B means for you. First, middle, last initial of someone's name. We have the letter H coming back again twice for the letter H. Place that where you need to. We have the letter W. Wanda, Wayne, Warren. Place the letter W. First, middle, last initial of someone's name. Place it where you need to. We have the letter K. Karen, Kyle, Kathy. Place the letter the letter K where you need to. Someone's first, middle, or last initial. We have the letter U. Uriel, Unique. Place the letter U where you need to. First, middle, last initial. We have the letter W showing up again. Place this where you need to. The letter W twice already. We have the letter T. Tammy, Tanya, Tara, Torrance. Place the letter T where you need to. First, middle, last initial of someone's name. Only you know what these letters mean to you. The letters, this is the letter J. Johnny, Joy, Jessica, James, Jason. Place the letter J where you need to. First, middle, last initial of someone's name. And we have B coming back again. B as in boy, as in brown. And we have the letter C. C. Karen. C. Corinne. C. Kathy. First, middle, last initial of someone's name. Now, I'm going to pull another charm for you. I have to bend over a little bit to grab a couple of these, so excuse me. We have, if I can turn this right. Oh, wow. I really can't see. Oh, I'm sorry, Virgo. This is Virgo. So you may be dealing with a Virgo, have dealt with a Virgo, or they may be a Virgo that's significant in this situation. We also have Capricorn, whatever Capricorn means for you. These are the signs. We also have Sagittarius. There may be a Sagittarius around you or significant to this reading. And we also have Aquarius. We have Aquarius. If it doesn't fit, please do not try to make it fit at all. Once again, I'm Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. Let me tell you, I wish you nothing but success, Aries. I wish you nothing but happiness. I wish you peace. We all want happiness in our lives. However, I wish you peace. I send to you love and light. If this reading resonated with you, leave a comment, share your story if you don't mind, because you never know when you're helping the next person. If this reading did not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit at all. That means that there was nothing here for you. However, please hit like, follow, subscribe, share. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. Let's begin healing together.